Okay. Let me check. My mic looks good. And if the game audio needs adjusting, y'all can let me know. But otherwise, I think everything is all set. My setup is good right now. Let's get into it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember how to play this game. I sat here for like 15 minutes trying to remember stuff. I can't. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, that's not correct. P. No. O. There we go. I remember. Oh, I didn't mean to hit you. Okay, let's see. Where is my Go Lurk? I know I have one somewhere. What's good, YouTube? Hi, Ban. I should have a Go Lurk somewhere anyway. Have I not caught Go Lurk? So I was planning from the beginning that today was going to be my last stream of the year. And obviously that just is what it is. It's the 22nd, and then I work all the way up until the 28th, most likely. So that means, if anything, I would have the 29th and 31st off, but nothing is confirmed on what days I have off for the rest of the year. So I figured it'd be a fun wrap up to my time on YouTube for the year to play the game that I started playing when I brought my channel back in February. Surprised these boxes aren't Pokedex number organized either. I'm not doing that with this game. This game has the full national dex. We're not doing that. We're not that crazy. Did you get New Year's Eve off? Nothing is confirmed. I don't know. I'm gonna be very pissed off if I didn't. Where's Golurk? I swear I have one. I should have one. See, if he does that to you, you call out that day and then tell him you aren't coming in. I have a very toxic manager. I'll get written up. I can't. I'm going to remind him tomorrow when I see him that I will not be available on the 31st, so he doesn't try anything stupid. But I don't think I have a Golurk. Why do I not have Golurk? I do have a Golurk. It says I caught one. Where are you? uh... I'm thinking I might have him set on the island. Witchhold Village, San Andreas, Snowy Village, Winterfell Village. Distortion Island. Bro. Oh, I didn't mean to kill it. I didn't mean to kill it. What's going on over here? Boo! Ah! Clobbopus is so silly. It reminds me from Zucker from Animal Crossing. I can get that because they're both like squid-like, but otherwise I don't really see it because of Did you just go poo? Ah, I did. I'm looking forward to bringing this game back, though. I'm going to have to relearn everything that I did and relearn the lore of this world that I am building. Is Golurk not on this island? I only say Zucker because of like 5 years ago for the compilation you said if anyone hit Zucker you would have to turn them into a cheeseburger. Okay, that's valid. I was gonna say, I see where you're coming from the perspective that both Clobbopus and Zucker are squid, but Zucker is such a lazy boy. And also kind of gross. Like a lot of the lazy villagers, they're gross. They are dirty ass motherfuckers. Okay. Let me go through this one by one and find my Golurk. I know I have one. It is so silly that Murkrow's sprite is broken. It's so silly. So funny. Do I have a ghost box? Oh my god, I have a ghost box. Of course I do. Okay, we found him. Brother. Okay, let's give you the EXP share. Witchhold Village, Winterfell, Plains Village, Dusk Village, home. I'm glad I labeled that as home. Because your boy does not remember anything about this game. I will take these. Okay, that's the... Where is my apricorn area? That's my berries. Evolution items. Loose Pokeballs. I got none. Awesome. So what's the plan for today? Honestly, just to get readjusted to the game and kind of just do whatever. Plain and simple, being so honest, no plan. Maybe get some of the cooking stuff, show off some of the update. But there's a reason I wanted Golurk. Oh, you don't even need a saddle to ride the Pokemon. Oh. The pot is relatively easy to make. I feel like the first game you stream every year from now on should be Cobblemon. I feel like, let me reread that. Backtrack. I feel like the first game you stream every year from now on should be Cobblemon to make it a tradition. That'd be cool. I'm going to try to make Cobblemon just a series again so I can get back to the long play series idea of playing the game until we beat it. The pot is relatively easy to make. You need to put it on a campfire. Okay, cool, easy. That's so cool. And he flies. He flies, yeah. That's, I think, the only ghost type that I can ride. Did you try running while in the air? No, because I also am relearning how to play Minecraft while I'm relearning how to play the mod. Imagine not knowing how to play Minecraft. Can relate. Yeah, I was sitting here for like maybe 20 minutes trying to remember how to just send a Pokemon out of its Pokeball. Why did I do that? Hello? That was stupid. At least he's not playing with monsters still. I'm not playing with monsters in this game because I am the monster in this game. A monster's not going to get me killed. I'm going to get me killed. If I wasn't working tonight, I was going to say maybe we could play tonight. That's valid. After stream, I am most likely going to give myself a haircut because my hair is getting... exactly that. Like, no actual words to describe it. I'm just getting sick of it. And then I need to really catch up on Rivals because I'm not going to have the time all week to do anything at all. I'm going to be miserable. I'm going to be a miserable, angry person. I'm going to be on work Christmas Day, and people are going to be like, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I'm going to be like, bah humbug, fuck you. I'm not kidding. That is going to be my mood. Because how dare he schedule me on both holidays? Bro, so angry. I am. Are you like me where your hair gets to a certain length and makes you overstimulated? Not really with the hair on my head, but my facial hair is like that, where if it gets to a certain length, I get very overstimulated by it so quickly. Anyway, let's see. Hi, Trubbish. Okay, my Tumblestone is still good. I need to make a Tumblestone garden for each kind. I don't have Sky Tumblestone for some reason. Oh my god, hi Esper. Wait, come back. Come back. Don't go in there. You won't like it, I promise. Bro. Okay, I give up. Fuck you. Not Esper trying to go to the Nether. I know, right? Bruh. Thank you. Jeez. Oh my god, a Dosh bun. So cute. Let's see. My mint garden is going nicely. I don't remember what the last thing I did in this series is, so I want to pause really quick. This is so random of me. I'm gonna go watch the last minute of my last stream of the last time I played this. So let's see. When was episode 8? I'm scrolling through. We need to get back to playing Donkey Kong at some point. We need to get back to playing some Kirby. I think we only did one episode. We literally only did one episode of Kirby. That's so bad. Uh, let's see. Episode 8 of the Longplay. It's titled Bad Omens, so I can only imagine what I did. Okay, literally, the last time I played this, I was just exploring underground cities. Do I have a personal chest in here? Oh my god, a TV. What? Terrible. Okay. What's down here? Are any of these my journal? My adventure log? Let's see. What are you? Oh, this is the in-universe book. I found an island close by our home village, which I have dubbed Dusk Village. I wanted to build a private terrarium. For my ghost pals and I decided that this island will be the new home of my ghost pals. I have dubbed this island Distortion Island. It happened again. I lost another logbook writing this during stream 8. I will recreate again, I guess. Nether off-screen equals cursed. In stream 6, we changed our plans. The idea of Distortion Island was formulated, as well as the plan of making this a livable region. Stream 7, we hunted for Spiritomb and Zorua. We found Zorua after realizing we were in the wrong spot. GG. I went to the ancient city to find nothing. Once the stream ended, I found 2 Sableye and 2 Spiritomb. Off screen prior to my vacation, before stream 5, Azurmage made the current storage house. I built the lab / house off screen as well. Now we are fully caught up. We will be more careful going forward, right? Stream 8, as of this new book, we crashed out over our latest death and trained in the ancient city after losing 2 backpacks that were diamond tier. Until next time, after stream, I found more stuff in the city, came back hours later, and tore down the old house along with the pumpkin house. I made a pumpkin patch on Distortion Island, added a basement to the lab. And the last entry is off screen. I added a basement to the lab building in Wait, I added a basement to the lab building. In the lab building inside Dusk Village. Okay, buddy, good job. Good writing. I raided yet another ancient city, having too much fun with the EXP grinding there. I do remember that part. Okay. That parrot's gonna drive me crazy. To do in region. Okay, this is good. Dusk Village. The lab is done. We need to redo the house. I want to do a greenhouse for like an actual like big planting area. That parrot's gonna drive me crazy. I want to rebuild the Pokemon Center. And then a library to keep all of the books. Distortion Island. Pumpkin Patch is done. There's no haunted house. Haunted house. I need to make a forest, like kind of like actually rebuild it and make it more ghostly instead of its natural habitat. And then I wanted to build a fish tank, I think specifically for my black Gyarados. Witchhold Village. I wanted to build a hotel, a cabin, a tower, and rebuild the Pokemon Center. Belcourt Mansion. The portal room is done, but I still need to do the enchantment room, the bedrooms on the first, second, and third floor. I want to make a kitchen, a dining hall, and bathrooms. Also an energy room. None of that is done other than the portal room. San Andreas, Center, Houses, Farmland, Hotel. Yeah. What's this? Oh! In my adventure, I found a village that could be worked on. This project will be known as Amethyst City, a grand city of Amethyst, where the home arena of the Ghost Champion lies. I have a city I'm building. Wait, did you nickname the Belcourt Mansion after the castle in Newport, or was that just a coincidence? I think you named it, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so these are my lore notebooks that we are not allowed to touch, apparently, and that's why they're here. Ure Log 1. You saw me fall in lava. Book 1, gone. Fuck my life. Never going back to that hellhole. Anyway, next time this is shown, I'll be back on vacay. I'll be back from vacay, so I prob won't care. LOL. Off screen, 224. Boyfriend did his little intro here. Bestest boyfriend in the world, as her mage. Built the bestest storage room. YouTube built tutorial could find. Anyway, let's create the original logbook to the best of our ability. It won't be word for word, but the adventure will be saved, and that's all that matters. There's no smiley face, because at this moment, we're not smiling. I crafted a ton of balls and organized my storage on Saturday night before the Monday streams. Now time to recreate the logbook in an orderly fashion. I'm going to organize this book on topics of streams, off-screen and on-screen videos. Disclaimer. Doing it like this will slightly put it out of order, but I will fix that in future books. Promise. I probably will not. For real, for real. Stream 1. We started our journey in Cobblemon with the starter, Turtwig. I need to shut that parrot up. I'm enjoying recapping everything, but that parrot's actually not fun anymore. Shut up! Sure. Anyway. As I was saying... Bro's having a flashback episode like in One Piece. For real. Where were we? Stream 1. Started our journey with Turtwig. Our first steps into the journey only led to pain, but after getting our heads on straight, we finally got to mining and crafted Pokeballs. We slowly built our team. We were back on track, even managed to form a full team. Apparently, I can't read either, so it's fine. We explored more of the world, and Event went searching for fossils. We went mining in the mine shaft and ended the stream by finding Cyndaquil. Adventure continues for a fossil hunt, even revived 2 fossils. We continue to go fishing for rare Magikarp. In the future, I realized that I, 1, started in the wrong spot, 2, needed lure. I remember that. Stream 4, adventure continues. So close to, and so does our theme. We explore the ruins around the map and managed to even hit a few fossil locations. This is where I realized I was in the wrong fishing spot and went to the right one. I still needed lure. Stream 5, we went a few days without uploading after going on vacation and recording some stuff. We finally got a Mimikyu. Got lost in the nether. Died. Again. At least this time I was smart about it, right? Wrong. I don't remember all I need. I don't remember all I need off screen. Apparently I can't write. Did you ever even get the Magikarp you were looking for? I think I did. I'll check my PC. I don't remember all I did off screen, so I'm going to name a few things that come to mind, just so we can fill out some pages in the logbook. We built our house, got a shiny Caterpie. Pumpkin house was made, BF made the storage. I went fishing a lot before realizing I was wasting time. I caught and evolved a lot of Pokemon off screen to fill out pages in the Pokedex. The Dusk Ball centerpiece was made. And finally, I made my Lumberry pumpkin and revive farms. I was like, what do you mean? As of Stream 5, I also tore apart my berry farm to begin setting up my berry mutation list. That is still in the process, because I still don't know what I'm doing. Shocker. On-screen videos. These no talking videos might be rare going forward, and here's why. Parts 1, 2, and 3 went fine. I raided a village and did some training. These went well. Kadabra evolved during these, and Alakazam was our ace for a while. But all of these raids were total L's. Part 4 and 5 were hunting Mimikyu before Stream 5. We did not get him. But we did get a shiny Zigzagoon. Now part 6 is where things get messy. I went to the nether And like page 1, I fell in lava and lost the original book, treasure, and dusk balls gone. I rage quit and closed the game, thus bringing this back full circle. This will end Volume 1 of Yuri's logbook. We'll call it The Lost Files. Part 2 will be on our person. Will not be on our person at all times. We will update after streams and when I do stuff off screen. And part 3 will be the progress of our new focus in the series, Ghost Island, the Ghost Terrarium. Thanks for watching, Ghost and Gary. Cool, cute, love it. Where does this go? There we go. It's not on our person. Okay, so I need to make some Pokeballs. So let's do this. Those can stay in my bag. Okay. What are you? What are you? What are you? Crafting items. Cool. You can go there, you can go there. What are you? Great. Don't mind me not knowing where any of my shit is. It's fine. Great, love that. We literally got nothing. Good thing we have... Good. We're getting there, I promise. I'm remembering. Let's just take all of it. Wait, is that literally one normal tumblestone? That's not good. I should probably make a normal tumblestone farm. I should probably remember how to make stuff. I need copper. Okay, so my copper should be over here. It is. So I know I need copper. I'll probably need some gold. And I know I have... I have like a block of iron, but that'll be fine. I'm gonna make like 4 of each color for now. Okay, let's... Okay, we got yellow, we got red, we got green, we got pink, we got white, we got black, we got blue. Okay, we got a little bit of everything. Let's... I don't need a love ball or a heavy ball. I don't need to make the ancient Pokeballs just yet. I'm not going to make a fast ball or a sport ball. Again, I'm not making the... A lot of special Pokeballs I feel like are not necessary. Some Great Balls are fine. I would love to make a Beast Ball, but I don't have the materials for it. You should farm that tumblestone because they're hard to get and you'll regret it if that's all you have. It is all I have, that's why I'm not using it. I'm gonna make more of it. I feel like having a few... Excuse me, I'm dry. Alright, that's all we're doing. Let's get out of here. Go back to right here. Let's put this back and this back. We will farm that relatively soon. Maybe not right away, but that is part of something we need to do regardless. Let's put this away. And then let's put all of our Pokeballs away now. Now that we actually have some. I feel like I always have no blue apricorns. I know this isn't the... Yes, it is. It's fine. That can go there. Never mind. Nothing in there. Armor in there. Scroll and... Ooh. So this waystone can go in here. Food. Teleporting stuff. Discs. Upgrades for the backpack. Natural stuff. Bedding. Potions. I'm trying to remember... I wish we had room for another desktop computer because it would be fun to do a Cobblemon server together. Realistically, like I've said this multiple times, if we were able to make the room in the spare room, I could save up for a desktop and we would be able to. It's just a matter of actually making the room in there. Okay. A sugarcane farm over there. I'm trying to think of what I really want to focus on, because I didn't think of really what we could do today other than, oh my god, we could play some Cobblemon. And that's all my brain was at, realistically. Okay, how do you make a cooler, buddy, other than... That's not helpful. I'm trying to figure out where the cooking stuff is so I know how to make it. It's probably pot. It is pot. Campfire pot. Wait, that's super easy. A bunch of copper, the color you want, and then glass. Alright, so I need 2 black, 5 copper, and a glass. Alright, let's get that. My last 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, and glass we'll find eventually, because everything is organized exactly how it should be, right? Wrong. Pot. Yep, that's the pot, and then you need to make a campfire too, which I think is sticks, logs, and coal. Boop. It is 3 logs, 3 sticks, and a single coal. Okay, so... Or is that a charcoal? I'm gonna put both in my inventory just in case. I don't remember. I saw it and then I forgot about it immediately. 1, 2, 3, 3 sticks. One, 2, 3, 3 logs. They both work? Cool. Then I'm going to use normal coal, because I have a lot more of that than I do charcoal. Alright. We're going to go to Distortion Island, and we're going to set it up over here. I think... And now... I don't know what to cook. It's just like my real life. I have the tools to cook. I just don't know what to cook. Love it. Let's see. You need to put ingredients into your inventory to learn recipes. That makes sense. Back home we go. It's a good thing we have all these levels. That's not food. That's also not food. Bread? Food? You know what? Let's do this. Let's take all of our food. And then we'll move all of our food into our backpack. And then I'll take like a handful of each berry. If I don't have a lot of it, I'm not going to use it. Because I'm pretty sure we can cook with the berries, right? I'm getting other recipes. It doesn't look like I'm getting food recipes. I'm going to do this for no reason, aren't I? Berries aren't super helpful, not gonna lie. They're more for flavoring things rather than actually ingredients. Okay. Then in that case, we're not gonna bring them. I do have... Nah. There we go. We'll bring 10 of these and 14 of those, I guess. I don't really need them in that case, but why not, right? Just a few of the... You can also make Pokebait too. Like, you flavor them. You can also make Pokebait too. Okay, in that case, give me a second to actually get a handful of berries. I feel like they're more useful than you say then. Alright, so we got an Orin. We got a Raz. I'm only going to get one Yachi because I don't have a lot for some reason. I don't want to take half of each, though. I only want, like... You know what? Fuck it. We'll do half of each. It's going to be quicker if I do it that way. I don't need to use them all. Take the smaller half of that. And then for the berries that I have 1 in, we just don't touch. We take the smaller half of that. I remember when I was just struggling to get lumberries. I don't want to take my Culver because I only have 2, but that's fine. Okay. I'm done fucking around. Let's go pretend to be a chef. If you hold shift on the berry, it tells you what the buff is. Spicy. Okay. Duh. 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 I don't have any berries that boost ghost types. Womp womp. Okay, let's do some reorganizing. Let's do this. Let's put some chicken and fish in our inventory. I feel like the berries are taking up space now, so let's do this. Oh my god, I can make a sandwich. Okay. I didn't mean to do it again, but I did. I did not mean to do that. I'm being so stupid right now. Why is that the only recipe I have? It's fine. I am. I'm not gonna lie. I am looking up recipes because I want to do some cooking. Today's stream is just gonna be nonsense, and it probably won't even be a long stream. It's just gonna be me getting back into the game and learning the new stuff and relearning the game in general. But yeah. The backpack that I have on Distortion Island will be where I store food for now, because it doesn't look like I have anything important planned for it. Other than material, but I mean, womp womp, right? Candy apple! Finally, a use for apples. Alright, let's put our candy apple in here. Let's put our sandwich in the backpack. It doesn't look like we really have a use for our suspicious stew. So we'll just throw those in there. Let's see. Oh, we love that. It's going to start to rain on me. Great. Okay. I also want to do that because I can get more stuff. So we'll kind of throw everything in this bag for now. I'm not going to be doing anything crazy. So the risk of me losing stuff should be low. And I say should be because unfortunately I am an idiot. Okay, what we'll do is... Hello? Cooked food will go in here. For now. I literally have a large chest I could put shit in, and I'm doing backpacks. Yeah, honestly, it's not like it matters too much because I am in peaceful, so I kind of can just get away with making whatever. But... we're gonna go home. I need more sugar. Which I realistically just straight up might not even have. I'm gonna take like half of these. That's the wrong button. Half of these sticks. Thank you. Here. I don't need the larger half. I doubt it, but yeah, I didn't think so. Berries? Didn't think so. Honeycomb? Honeycomb should give me something. I feel like that's weird that it doesn't. Kelp? No? Okay. Okay, I can go to my sugarcane farm and turn that into some sugar. Hi, Trubbish. Okay. This get turned into sugar. Do I have... The answer is probably no, because if I don't have it in my food box, then I don't have it at all. But I was going to say, do I happen to have any melons? I'm looking at recipes right now, and I have a... thing in here for making mochi. Can make malasada. Cake. I already have a cake. Candied apple. Candied berries. Oh my god, wait. Wait. Do I have snowballs? I can make Castelia cones. Okay, let's see. That and that can go there. I feel like it would be under misc items. If not, I can definitely go get some. Can also probably... Do I have bowls? I do have bowls. Let me take those bowls. Because I can probably just find more. Okay, let's go to... Winterfell, I guess. I don't know what any of these villages are anymore, so it's fine. You would think I would... That's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. Hi, Meowth. I think I forgot a shovel. That or I just... Oh my god. Hi. Ugh. I'm leaving without everything that's actually important right now. So I need to go back to the village again. Thank God for these levels I grinded. I'll take that. I'll take that. Hi, Geodude. Nice to see ya, I guess. I'll take some of these and some of these. I'll take my basic Pokeballs, honestly. Because if these get wasted, it's fine. The special ones will stay. I really don't need another Geodude, but the fact that it's in here is a little concerning. Okay, well, we tried, so... Turn that into a bunch of sugar. I forgot what else I was looking for. Don't save and quit. We're still playing. I guess I can take a wooden shovel with me. That's fine. Snowy Village. Boop. There we go. Snowball. I'll go until this wooden shovel breaks, because it's just a wooden shovel. It's not useful to me otherwise. There we go. 20 snowballs is fine. It's honestly probably too much. Candied berries. And I want to make another set of that. Okay. Candied berries. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just having fun trying shit like this. This is gonna be my amusement for a minute. Again, we're not streaming super long today anyway. I need wheat, snowballs, and sugar. Did I bring wheat with me, or did I forget the wheat? I forgot the wheat. Let's go get some wheat. I have so much wheat, I can take a whole stack with me and not even use it all. Okay, wheat, snowball, sugar. I forgot the milk. What the hell? That's not even listed on here. How could you? Oh my god, I need to make this. I need glowberries. Back to the village. I'm amused. I'm not gonna lie. This is very amusing. Just going back and forth, being like, wow, look at all the ingredients I forgot. It's me in real life. I can take like half of these. I don't need all of them. I don't need that many either. I can take like the smaller half. Um... Rabbit stew, Rage candy bar. There's a bunch of juices you could make. Poke cake, poke snack. Wait, do I have this? Do I have these? Do I have these? I don't. That's unfortunate. Alright, that's fine. Let's head back to the island with what we have. Glass bottle for Moo Moo milk and bucket for bucket of milk on milk tank. No, I know that. I'm just kind of going back and forth for pretty much everything else right now. I'm gonna get the milk in a minute. I should have done it then because I could have just pulled milk tank from the PC. But I didn't do it. Okay, wheat, sugar, glowberries. Wheat, sugar, glowberry. Also missing milk. Why does the wiki not tell us about the milk? I feel like that's important. Alright, let's do this. Let's put all of the ingredients in here. I don't have a bag on. Let's put all the Pokeballs. I'm not going to need my hammer or that. Honestly, I'm not going to need my weapons. Let's go back home. Again. Bucket. And I know I have glass bottles somewhere. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's literally do half of it. Okay, I need to remember that for some reason box 30 is my ghost box. It's probably because that was like the last box. Maybe they expanded it since they expanded the Pokedex. I don't know. Hi, Glammeow. Bruh. You're level 4. What's your problem? I literally don't want to battle these things. I'm going to kill them. That's not what I wanted to do. My bad. are you? Level 28. I genuinely feel like Zoroark can fight you without killing you, hopefully. You're not my Gengar. Are you my opponent? Hello? Okay. It clicked. I'm here. I got so confused. I was like, wait a second, you're not Gengar. Who the fuck are you? Why do you have that thing on your head? Makes sense, right? Gosh. Okay, I forgot my glow berries. No! Okay. I didn't mean to make a whole ass cake, but we did. Okay, this needs honey, red or brown mushrooms, and wheat. So let's put the cake, our snow cone, and our Lumiose there. Let's put our milk here as well, because I feel like that's a little bit more important than everything else. I have an area where I can go get honey. Honey farming, right there. Cool. I knew I labeled it. I was just like, where is it? Now, hopefully I actually set it up. And before I leave to do that, I need my glass bottles. So we don't make a whole ass trip for no reason. Oh, wow, a wild Ampharos. Okay. What level are you? 47. You can definitely handle a battle. I probably shouldn't Shadow Ball it. Let's Ultra Ball it. If my first Shadow Ball brought it down to less than half health, it's definitely not going to survive a second Shadow Ball. We caught it anyway. Six bottles of honey should do fine. And then honestly, I probably have something nearby I can... Ow! Let me inventory and do. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot how to run in Minecraft. Like I said, I'm relearning Cobblemon, but to relearn Cobblemon, I need to relearn Minecraft, so... Yeah. The stamina bar for ride Pokemon is a little annoying, but it is what it is. Where'd it go? I'm gonna have to give this episode a really dumb title. I'm gonna try one more Pokeball on you, and if it don't work, it ain't meant to be. I have other things to do. Thank you. Ow. Is that a Solosis? It is a Solosis. I don't know if I have one. I don't. Bro, that was rude. Okay, get out of my way, Tentacle. See if I can find where that Ultra Ball went. I think Solosis is new. I think it is. As well, I just need to find out where my Ultra Ball went because of it. In the ball you go. There it is. Alright, Solosis, where are you? Did I lose it? I'm over it. Back to the honey farm I made. What did you do? Yeet it into the horizon? Apparently. I just saw something over here and I was like, I need to check what this is. Oh, it's an octillery. Okay. Okay. I need to focus on the mission. We're going out to get honey. We don't need to stop for every new thing. We have time to do that all at later points. And of course, with the development of me doing stuff off screen, I will be able to do shit as well. That being if I have the time to do it off screen, of course. Sure, C-Dot, it's fine. You can go in front of me. I wasn't doing anything important. Hi, Shroomish. Goodbye, Shroomish. Oh my god, dogs. Pidgeotto. I might as well just get my honey bottle ready. Sorry, I just booped the mic. I don't know how I do this every time. But somehow I get turned around when I'm literally going in the direction that I need to. Huh. What's this? Why am I being stupid? An enemy spawner that, honestly, I'm not gonna need. I can come back for those chests another time. I'm gonna pause for a few seconds for future me when I eventually remember. And I'm gonna take note that the coordinates are on screen, so it's -499, 65, 361 for the Quagsire Pokédoll. That's for my future self, and honestly, for my boyfriend if he decides to go do this later. Otherwise, I mean, honestly, I probably won't even come back for the empty chest. I have too many chests anyway. Why don't you make a waypoint? Probably because I'm not going to come back, honestly. To be completely real with you, the likelihood of me going back is not very high. You say wild, but also I make waypoints for things I visit like once, and then once I'm done with it, I delete that waypoint so it's not taking up my map. Because at the same time, yeah, I know I can just unpin it to the map so it stays hidden, but also it's like, realistically, I'm not going to go back there. I can only get one jar? This adventure was for nothing. Oh, that's the wrong button. Da 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 da. Okay, so apparently I cannot teleport, so I need to remember this way. I'm gonna head towards where it says light mining and pray that I don't get myself killed somehow. Light mining is actually kind of far away. We're not going to do that. We're going to try to find our way back home. Because apparently the deleting waypoints thing has already found a way to screw me over. I think that's the whole point of this series. I do stuff and then I'm like, oh yeah, that's a bad idea. Oops. On the bright side, there are no monsters, so... Oh, I did not mean to kill it. Sandy Gist, we already have... Oh, I can't even pick those up right now. This is what happens when we get distracted by cooking and decide it's a great idea. I need a drink. Anyway. Yep. That's what happens when we get distracted by cooking and we think it's a great idea to put our backpack down. Even though we knew we weren't going to be doing anything crazy. If I follow where the fishing spot is, I'll find the house, because the house is around. Or not, if not the house, the base, because we really don't have a official house at the moment. I'm going to have to set up a teleport waypoint to that honey farming area, so I can just teleport there. A teleport waystone. I have to go the long way because I'm out of inventory space. This way. What was that? Teddy Urza. Leaving now, be home to help you if you're still playing. I might still be playing, I just don't know if I'll still be streaming. I might end the stream soon to just kind of relax and play off screen for a bit. But we'll see. Melon! I needed melons. What can I get rid of in my inventory? Honestly, I can get rid of these flowers. I don't need flowers, and I can get rid of that single bone. $41. That's good enough. Did I get turned around again? I sure did. Forest. I'm going this way. One second. I am getting a call. Okay, I'm back. I had to... excuse me. I had to run outside and get some packages that were sitting on our porch. And I think that's the village over there. Okay, that made some room. That was stupid. Okay. Okay, I am going to take a quick detour to the island. You know, I didn't mean to do that, but that's cool, I guess. I don't have mushrooms. That's something I would need. Okay, I can... I'm gonna leave my honey here. This can come back to the island with me. This can come back to the island with me. rotten flesh and string and gunpowder can stay here for now, I guess. I'm just trying to really decide what can stay and what can go back home. I guess I can take this off of my offhand and do da 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 da, and then wheat seeds. Well, I could probably make a pumpkin something with what I have. Okay, I need sugar and an egg. I know I have eggs somewhere. Ooh, I can make malasada actually. Okay. And I'm missing a can of the milk. Dumb milk. This can go here. What am I missing? Wheat. Okay, my pumpkin backpack has a bunch of stuff in it now that I really do not need, realistically. But that's fine. We're gonna head back to the village and probably call it a day in a minute once I put everything away. Okay. You, and you go there. You and you also go here, and so do you. I have Thunderstone. Pokeballs, I'm gonna just deposit all of them. I probably have more put away, but it's fine. Okay, let's get our berries, because I have the berry box I can... Okay, I know I have a food, which I think was right here. So that's melon, egg. Wheat is technically an ingredient, but it's fine. Bag. I'll put the sugar in here as well. And then the stews can also go here, even though we don't actually eat them. Okay. Bread and bread go here. I have a natural box. I feel like the bone meal can go there. That's fine. Tools. I'm gonna just kind of put everything away for now. Books. Other stuff. Name tags. That can go there. Okay, this is loot. So this goes here. This definitely goes here. This goes here. Nothing else needs to go here. Stick. Colbur, papaya, chilan. I know I have a plushie box. I sure do. Wheat seeds can go with the other thing. Vivichoke seeds can go here. I'm gonna put medicinal leek here. There's absolutely no organization here at all. I guess wooden bowl can go here because it's wood. Another bowl of stew. Arguably, I guess the bucket can go in here. I know it's not a tool. You know, no. I have a thing for glass. That's where the bottle will go. Because that's where it was. Drops is where this goes. And honestly, I know it's not a drop, but we'll put that there as well. And we'll leave our Pokedex on us. We're going to go back to the game. And I'm going to use 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 Pokeballs to see if I can catch random Pokemon. I literally had to do that math because my brain is offline. But it has to be Pokemon in my area. I'm not gonna go out and search. It has to be something I haven't caught before, though. I'm not gonna go crazy searching for Pokemon. That, or it has to be in distance of a teleporter. Okay, we got a Glameow. That Bidoof looked so weird for a second, and I was like, I don't know what that is. But it was a Bidoof. So Toddle, I probably already have, or if I've at least faced one. I do need to remember that I do have a mini-map on the side that I can use as a reference of what's nearby. I'm going to collect some of these mushrooms because I do need some for some ingredients. We're not going to worry about that right now, but I want to collect them ahead of time. It's weird that I just found a random silk scarf, but I'm not going to think about it. Let's go to the mansion, I guess. Where did I put the portal room in here? This mansion is gonna need a lot of work. So, like, it was not a joke when I said in the book that only one thing was done, and it's the portal room. Not a surprise. It's probably through here, no? No, because that's another storage room. Huh. Portal room's over there. I found it right away. We're not going to the Nether. We're not losing another high tier backpack right off rip. You know what? I'm done playing. No particular reason. Not the, oh no, it didn't catch. Genuinely, I do not want to waste material just kind of doing nothing. So let's put everything away. For real this time. Okay, I knew I didn't have mushrooms. I thought I was just going a little crazy, but I knew I didn't. I had mushrooms, just not the kind I needed. Then my third silk scarf. Okay. I guess that being said, that's it for now. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me, one second. Before the outro, let me get rid of this stuff. Ba 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 da. Oh, it shows the item they're holding now. That's cool. That's what was on your head. I understand. Anyway. So, that is the end of the stream. I will see you guys next time. This is the last stream of 2025. So, I may or may not have a video or two up within the next week and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 9 days left of the year. I may have a video up, a video or two up. I don't know for sure. It depends on how I'm feeling with editing and stuff. But we shall see. If not, that'll bring us into January. In the first stream of next year, will probably be at the beginning or end of the first week of the year. We'll get back into ZA, and then once we finish the post game of ZA and the DLC of ZA, and we kind of just like hit all the check marks, then we're gonna get back into doing some Kirby and Donkey Kong back and forth until something new comes up with gaming in general, like Pocopia or something. Pocopia will be something I do both on and off screen. It's not going to be a series I am very consistent with where everything I do, it's going to be on screen. It's going to be I'm going to play it myself, do a day one playthrough of it, and then after that, it'll be my initial thoughts of it, and then after that, it's just going to be occasional playthrough. It's not going to be like a main series on the channel. But we'll get to that when we actually get there. Until then, once again, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.